Thank you for joining us this morning, and this will be part 4 of our new teaching that we're doing on how to pronounce the Creator's name. I want to start by reading a verse in the book of Psalm, chapter 83, and I will read verse 18. And I'm reading just out of a regular English translation here, but anyway, it says that man may know that you, whose name alone is, now the English translation of this particular Bible that I'm using actually is from a King James translation, says Jehovah. Now we know that Jehovah is not the Creator's name. It's not even a translation. This is not a translation, nor is it a transliteration of his name. His name is Yahuah. And people might say, well, what difference does it make? Well, you know, if my name is Steve, and if you called me Bill or Jim or some other name, you know, I don't know who you're talking to. You know, my name is Steve. Your name is important to you, and the Creator's name is important to him. Now, it says right here that man may know. See, Yahuah wants men to know his name. That men may know that you, whose name alone, in other words, there's nobody else, there's no other person named Yahuah, that you are most high over all the earth. In other words, it's declaring his supremacy. It's declaring him being our Creator. He is unique. He is special, and his name is special. It's very unique. And we've been sharing with you in the last few teachings about how to pronounce his name. Most people, if you were to go up to, let's say, 100 different people and ask them, have they ever heard of the name Yahuah? I would dare to say probably if you got 1 out of 100 that said yes, that would be something. It's a terrible tragedy when you think about it, that the name of the Creator has been hidden from us in the Scriptures, and that it's in the Scriptures over 7,000 times. And it's the name that we're to call upon. It's the name that we are to praise. And by the way, do you know that Yahuah is the only name in the Scriptures mentioned that we are to praise? There's no other name mentioned in the Scripture that we are to praise. Most people would think that to be not accurate, because they think that, you know, that most people, if you'd ask them what name in the Scriptures are we to praise, they would probably tell you Jesus. But again, Jesus is not the Mashiach's name. It's a English word it's only about 400 years old. And we know from our past studies that the Mashiach's name, or Messiah's name, is Yahushua, which declares that Yahuah is salvation. And but it's not even mentioned in the Scriptures that we're to praise the name of Yahushua. It always says that we're to praise the name of Yahuah. That's what the word halal Yah means. It means praise unto Yah, or Yahuah. And you'll find that all throughout the Scriptures, that's the name that we are to praise. That's the name that we're to honor. That's the name that we're to recognize. That's the name that we're to call upon. That's the name that is above every name that's named. And that's another thing. If you'd ask most people what name, or is above every name, if you'd ask, say, a Christian or a believer, what is the name that's above every name, most people would probably tell you Jesus. But that's not accurate either, because that name is not the name that's in the original text. And Yahuah's name is above every name. There is no other name that's greater than his. His name shall endure forever, the Scripture says. His name shall be known in every generation, it says. His name is to be esteemed and honored. His name is exalted. It's unique. It's Kodesh. It's unique. It's separate. It's set apart from any other name. And it's the name which salvation is found unto. The Scripture declares that we're to call upon the name of Yahuah, and we shall be saved. It says that the Mashiach said himself that the works that I do, in other words, what works did he do? Well, Acts 10:38 says that Yahushua went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed of the devil. Yahushua, the Mashiach, went about doing the works that he did in the name of Yahuah. That's what he declared. The works that I do, shall you do also, and greater works than these shall you do, because I go unto my Father. And he's given that name to you and I as believers to do the same works that he did. He said that these signs shall follow them that believe in my name. What name is he talking about? He's talking about the name of Yahuah. In my name shall they cast out demons. They shall speak with new tongues, and if they take up serpents. We don't take up serpents, to show anything, but that's just illustrating the fact is that nothing shall by any means hurt us. If that name that we use is given to us to take authority. All power and all authority has been given unto us. Unto him, but he's given that. Then he said, therefore you go in my name. In other words, so he gave us the authority in his name to also do the same works that he did, and declare that all glory may go unto Yahuah. See, that's the point of going forth and letting the world know that there's power in that name. There's salvation in that name. And that name is given to us as his family. It is the family name by which we are called. And it's the name that is above every name. So I'm going to pick back up here on our next session. We've got a lot to talk about. And this is a blessed, prosperous morning here. I hope it is where you are. And I look forward to us getting together next time. And let me know that you're receiving. Let me know if you're being blessed, that you're receiving encouragement and instruction. And it helps me to know that you're out there listening. And I appreciate all your good comments and all your nice, kind words. And I thank you. I love you, and Yahuah loves you. And we'll see you next time. Shalom.